Hey guys, so today I'm filming my Q&A because I had so much fun filming my last video where I just sat down and kind of like talked through and stuff like that, I asked you guys questions on Instagram, or I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram and I would answer them. So basically I'm just going to jump right in and read your guys' questions and then answer them. So the first one, who are your makeup inspirations and what influences your makeup style? Makeup inspirations, I would probably say just like my friends around me. They're like more of like my motivation, but they're also like my inspiration. So like my friend Jay, my friend Patrick, my friend Jesus, like just like, and then my friend Gio, like all these different people like around me like influence me to do different types of makeup and influence me to do better makeup. And I look at theirs and I'm like, damn bitch, like you can fucking blend out that eye. Like, I don't know, I'm just influenced by stuff like that. And then my makeup style, the Kardashians, duh. Contour on fleek, bronzy skin on fleek, like, you know. No, I'm kidding. I don't know, I want to try a lot of different things with my makeup, but it always turns out to be the same thing, just like the natural skin that I like. I just like to make my skin and my face look like my face and look like my skin just like enhanced. But yeah, like the Kardashians, K-pop, different makeup I like to try, like all these different types. I just like to try different makeup. And that's what I like. If you could do any celebrity's makeup, who would it be and why? Hands down, my queen, Riri. I would do Rihanna's makeup in 3.5 seconds. Like, her face is just perfect for every angle, for every foundation, for every brow, anything. Like, anything. I would just do her face. Like, it would just be amazing and she would look hot as fuck. And it would be on every album that she makes after because it would slay that hard. What age did you realize you had a passion for makeup? I think it really started when I was like 17, 18, because whenever I started doing makeup, it wasn't because like, oh, I want to do makeup on myself, it looks good. It was because I was doing like photo shoots and like being a photographer for like friends and stuff, and I was like, damn, we're not wearing makeup, and everyone in their photos wears makeup and it looks a lot better. So since I lived in like a small ass town, there were no makeup artists that I could like collab with or anything, so I just started going to the MAC counter and buying makeup and for my friends and then trying it on them, and then eventually I wanted to practice more, so I started testing it on me, and then that's when I was like, damn, this can do some business on the face. So then I just started using makeup, and that's kind of where it started. What is your go-to brow product? Everyday normal natural brow routine. Well, if you watch my everyday routine video, that basically has my brows how I do them every day, but it's just, my brows are easy. Like, they're not too full, they're not too like sparse or anything. I kind of just take any pencil that I like. Like lately I've been liking the Marc Jacobs one. I love the Anastasia brow wids in soft brown. I use those and I softly go through them and then I comb through them, and then I use just any clear brow set that I have at the time that works for me. Like, it's easy, it's not that hard. But my brows also are fuller, so people with sparse brows, it may not be the same thing. So it's all different for everybody. What are your favorite makeup YouTube channels? There's so many. I used to watch Fashionisha 804. She's the first YouTuber I ever watched back when she did more like beauty type videos instead of more like lifestyle type videos. So she was the first one I ever started watching, and I love her stuff. Nikki Tutorials, duh. Patrick Star, duh. Manny MUA, duh. Who else? I used to watch What Style Is to Nickel all the time when I first started doing makeup, and I used to like practice all his stuff because he was the first boy that I ever saw doing makeup, so I was just like, oh, okay, let me follow his stuff, maybe he knows some stuff. So there's just like, those are some of the few. I have like my whole subscription list is on my YouTube, so if you want to see it, you can go see it. Makeup staple. I don't know if this means like a product or like just like something that I always wear, but my skin always has to be dewy. Like, I always have to have like some shininess, some glow, some healthiness looking to my skin, just because, I don't know, like, I like to see my skin radiate. Like, normally whenever I don't have makeup on, my skin doesn't have like that glow. It doesn't look super healthy like I want it to. So like adding some highlight and adding some dimension to my face, even like when I don't have a highlight on my face, I feel like my face looks so flat. So I'm just like, So I always just add a highlight to give me some dimension, give me that nice healthy glow so my skin's not completely matte. I don't know, I just like a highlight. I'm a guy, but I want alabaster skin. What foundation should I be going for? Well, I don't know your like actual skin color, like your actual skin tone, or like what your skin's like, dry or oily or anything like that. But I know my old roommate, she was super fair, like super fair, and every foundation was always too dark for her. So what she would do is she would take the MAC Face and Body in white and she would mix that with any foundation she had, so it would actually match her skin tone. So if you're like just wanting to look lighter, or you are super light or fair, then I would just take that and then just take the MAC Face and Body. It's really thin, it's really watery, so you just mix it with whatever, it's not gonna cake it up anymore, and just put that on your face. It'll make you a little bit lighter. What is the best foundation for a natural yet flawless coverage? Whenever I wear a light natural foundation, it clumps up and peels on my skin, but gets super oily in other places. Again, I don't know like your skin type, I don't know what foundation you're using, I don't know anything like that besides the question. This is something that you would go to like a Sephora or your MAC counter or anything like that and ask a professional at the time. I mean, I can help you and I can tell you more about what foundation works best if I knew more about your skin and stuff like that. But then again, this is something for you to go to someone at your counter and your normal counter or whatever, and just ask them and then have them help you find a foundation for that would work better for you. But yeah, I mean, if you leave me a question in my inbox and then tell me more about what you're wearing or more about your foundation and then what kind of skin you have, I'll definitely help you out. How do you set in your makeup without it getting cakey and dry and looking super matte? Well, first I use like a more hydrating foundation, so I use something that's definitely more shiny to begin with. And then a lot of time, it depends on like what foundation it is, but a lot of times I don't powder my foundation. I won't set it just because I don't like my skin to look like it has powder on it. Like I don't like my skin to look super dry all the time. So sometimes I won't even set it. Other times I'll use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. That's gorgeous. It still gives the skin a little bit of a glow, but it doesn't have too much of a powderiness to it. I'll do that, or like I'll do like a really light translucent powder. That way sometimes the skin can still show through and the foundation can still show through. So I'll do that, but I just very lightly powder in the areas that like I need it. So like I'll powder right here, I'll powder right here sometimes, I'll powder right there sometimes. Like I did it today just because I kind of liked the glow that was going on there. But yeah, those are normally like over here, over here, over here, and usually right there is usually where I powder. But other spaces like all right here, and then the middle of my nose. I don't powder my nose until like the mid part of the day because that's when my nose starts getting oily. Like I said, I have like dry, dehydrated kind of skin, but then throughout the day my skin will get oily. So then I'll just powder right here and that's about it. What does one do with one's one? One cannot even fathom one's one if they're quarreling. It just doesn't happen. You can't one's one. This one, how do you respond to negativity? I don't know. Like, whenever people are just like, oh, like, I've gotten so many weird comments, like, I don't even know, like, oh, he looks like this, or he looks like that, or oh my god, it's a boy wearing makeup. It's like, bitch, it's 2015. Like, there's more crazy shit going on than me wearing makeup, than a boy wearing fucking makeup. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's like, people are always like, oh my god, you're a boy, you can't wear makeup. It's like, you're a girl, you can't wear jeans. It's the same thing. Like, you're just putting it on something that you don't know, that you think that is unknown or weird to you, and it's a threat to you. So you're being like, oh my god, this is weird, this is dumb. Or, oh, he's gay, so he's wearing makeup. Like, bitch, yeah, I'm gay. Who the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's just dumb. I've done a lot of things before, but I just don't, it doesn't really faze me. I don't really, like, I'm a strong person. I don't really care what people say about me a lot of the times. So it's just like, if you don't like my shit, I mean, at least you're taking the time to comment about how you don't like it. So it must be somewhat important to you. What are some tips for a boy that wants to start wearing makeup? I would just say, just start by getting the right skin tone first of all. That's the worst thing that you can do, is not get the right skin tone. But get the first right skin tone, and then I would say just like, how comfortable are you wearing makeup at this point? Like, if you like a heavier coverage, get a MAC Studio Fix Fluid. If you like a lighter coverage, L'Oreal Trim Match. Just like whatever you are comfortable with at the time. Like if you're wanting heavy glam and you're wanting some heavy ass makeup, go get it. If you're wanting just like to wear makeup out and you're just wanting to wear really light foundation, get it. It's just like, that's all I have to say. Like, just get like what makes you comfortable and what you like, and then just make sure it's the right skin tone, so that way you ain't looking a fool when you're out. When are we having babies? Whenever I visit Orlando, because I need some baby making. Do you like ketchup or mustard? I hate ketchup. I don't like the smell. I don't like the way it's spelled. I don't like anything about it. It's disgusting. I hate ketchup. Like, it's so... How old were you when you started wearing makeup? I was 17 or 18, because like that's when I was doing my friend's makeup, and that's whenever I was like practicing on myself. But then I like started actually wearing it out to work. Like I was working at a retail store and I was just a cashier, like I just folded clothes. So I didn't think it was a big deal. And my manager was super into like me and like shit that I did. So I would just started wearing makeup to work. And then first I was just wearing powder because I thought that was like the natural look. And then I started, cause like where I worked, it was literally right across from the Mac counter. So I would just go over there whenever I was bored or like we were slow, my manager would let me go and I would just like ask them questions and get new things. So like the first thing I ever got was a Studio Care blend. That was my first like actual foundation type wearing thing. So I got that and then I just put that on, I would wear that. And then eventually I started getting more makeup and I started doing stuff like that, so it was cool. Favorite lippy at the moment? I don't know. Like, I always try so many different lipsticks. Like, I love the Jeffree Star Velour lipsticks. Like, I love those. I love the Sephora liquid lipsticks. I love MAC Sheen Supremes. I'm just gonna go with, like, my everyday, like, 100% Holy Grail Sheen Supremes by MAC. Those are absolute favorite for my day-to-day wear. Like, I love those. But today I'm just wearing, what is it? The Kardashians chapstick. Like, those shit's so hydrating. I love it. Do you classify yourself as transgender? This could be like a whole nother ranting video of its own. But no, I don't consider myself transgender. I consider myself genderqueer or anything like that. I mean, I don't even have to genderize myself if I don't want to. But to make it more simple for other people to understand, I guess it would be more so genderqueer. Because like, I don't want to change my gender. I feel like I'm a boy. But then other times, like, I like being a hot-ass bitch, and I want to wear a ponytail, or I want to wear red lipstick out, or I want to wear a corset and some short shorts, like, and then other days I want to put on a fucking hat, and I just want to wear some bro shorts and just walk around the house, or walk to the store, like, whatever. I don't feel like there should be a classification on just because I want to wear a dress that day that I should be considered a female, or I should automatically decide that I want to be a female. No, it's just I want to wear a dress that day and it looks good because I can rock a fucking dress. Or I want to put in extensions into my hair and I want to have a ponytail. Like, I don't think that just because I want to put a ponytail on my head that I should be considered, oh, he wants to be a girl now because he has longer hair and it's up. Like, no, like I just want to put my hair in a ponytail because I think it's cute that day. So it's just like, I don't believe, I know there are such things as transgenders and there's stuff like that, but to myself, I don't believe that that's what I am. I believe that I'm genderqueer and that I just do what the fuck I want, and that I am a boy in a boy's body, but sometimes that boy wants to put on earrings and clip-in extensions. Easy shit. All right, last one. The one that everybody wants to know. Top or bottom? Lashes. So I'm verse lashes. I like big ones, little ones, thin ones, thick ones, white ones, black ones, pink ones, feathery ones. Top, bottom, whatever. I love lashes. I'm not going to discriminate on lashes. As long as you're not synthetic, don't be a fake ass bitch. I need that real mink shit. That's all I'm gonna put on my face because I need some real lashes. So yeah, I mean, top or bottom lashes, I'm all about it. Alright guys, so that was my first Q&A ever. That was kind of fun. It was kind of exciting. I got some cool questions. So yeah, so that's my video for today. Next week I should be doing the Kat Von D eyeshadow look that everybody wants me to see playing with. So I'm going to play with that palette a little bit more, and then I'm going to film a look on it once I'm comfortable with like the shadows and exactly how I know how it works. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, thumbs it up, tell me that you like it, comment if you guys want another Q&A anytime soon, or what you guys want to see me do. I always like have ideas for what I want, but I want to know like what you guys want for me to post, because I have a whole list of videos on my phone that I want to post, but I just need you guys to tell me what you guys want to see so I can do that. But yeah, so like, comment, all that good stuff. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Come see me every Friday. That's when I post. You know you want to see me. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. You're the best. Ciao.